We spent an awful lot of time when we wrote the program thinking about the audience, thinking about who we are trying to serve as our students and our candidates. And two outcomes from that specifically address writing. Outcome number one, writing is part of every single course in our curriculum. There's going to be a writing expectation, if not every week, every other week, in every single course. We want writing to be part of who our candidates are. Writing forces people to think a lot more than speaking does. We can have a thought and have it come out of our mouth and not have that thought ever again. But if we have to write it, we've got to give it a little bit more time for cogitation. That little bit more time makes a huge difference because our brains work so quickly. So if we can create the infrastructure in the program whereby people spend more time thinking about thinking and thinking about why they believe what they believe and how this new information that they're learning in class fits in with their existing experiences and information, we're making people who are much more thoughtful, who perhaps are much more skeptical about what they hear, and definitely become much more in the line of critical thinking. And that can't help but make their environments better. The second thing we're doing about writing is we have purposefully created a cohort structure. People can't come and go as they want in our EDD program. They come in as a cohort. They're going to be with that same group of people for all 9 semesters. And the cool thing is they're going to be taking the same courses each semester with 2 professors. So if you come in a cohort of 15 or a cohort of 20, you've got the same courses with those 20 people with 2 professors. The ratio is 10-1. And our program has asynchronous elements where content is introduced, people are expected to read and to understand. And then we have synchronous elements every single week where we get together and we talk through ideas and we engage in group activities and we deconstruct and reconstruct the learning. And writing's part of that. And we really believe that those 2 structures that we built into the program make writing a lot less of a dragon and a lot more of a teddy bear. And one of my key beliefs about the purpose of a terminal degree is that a terminal degree changes who a human being is. A terminal degree takes someone and through this process that lasts 3 years, makes that person into someone who's a critical thinker, makes that person into someone who sees issues in the world and thinks about those issues very, very differently than he or she ever has before. And as a result, adds a level of experience, adds a level of robust thoughtfulness to the environment around him or her.